Turkey attracts millions of tourists every year, but more and more are coming here for a very different type of holiday, to get cut-price cosmetic surgery. One of those is Sally Hughes, a 33-year-old beauty therapist from Ely in Cardiff. Sally has flown to Istanbul, where she'll be paying almost half the price she'd have to pay in the UK for a procedure called a Brazilian butt lift, also known as a BBL.
What is it that you're hoping to see in the mirror?
I'm just looking to be a better version of me. I don't want to be anyone else. I'm not aspiring to be any celebrity or... You do see pictures on social media and you think, oh, they look good. So yeah, I just want to be a better version of myself, really.
The BBL involves taking fat from areas such as the stomach, arms and back before injecting it into the buttocks and reshaping them. But the procedure doesn't come without risk and is considered to be one of the most dangerous available. Last year, 2 British women died whilst undergoing the operation.
Is that something that has been playing on your mind at all? Is it something you've thought about?
It's tragic. Obviously, it's going to raise concern. I have done my research with this company and they have got a very good reputation. So, you know, fingers crossed it all goes well.
In London, I went to meet Brian Mayu, one of the world's leading plastic surgeons. He offers the BBL procedure at his London clinic and says if performed incorrectly, it can be fatal.
The biggest complication is death. We've seen now it's 1 in 3,000 people. I mean, it's totally unacceptable. And it is that patients have suffered fat emboli. This is little lumps of fat getting into the vessels, going round the body, ending up in the lungs and blocking the blood supply to the lungs, and really instant death.
Mr. Mayu says people should be wary of seeking cut-cost cosmetic surgery abroad.
Well, they are running a significant risk because they don't know who they're going to. They really do not know. They'll go to the clinic that advertises better than another clinic or has celebs that promote them.
Welsh reality TV star Natalie Harris knows all too well about the potential problems. Last year, she went to Turkey for BBL surgery, but after returning home, she realised that things weren't quite as they should have been.
From start to finish, like the actual procedure was really painful, the healing was really painful, everything was just awful. My bum was like, you couldn't even touch it. It was solid as a rock and hot as you like.
Really?
So go to my local GP, who's absolutely disgusted and not impressed at all with the fact that I've gone abroad. And she's like, yeah, you've got a massive infection in there.
Natalie was ill for 3 weeks and left completely misshapen. Now, she's urging others to do their research thoroughly before deciding to pay for surgery abroad.
Please, please do your research. Don't just go off little reviews online. Just speak to people who've actually been there.
Back in Istanbul, Sally returns to her villa a day after her 3.5-hour op.
How are you feeling in general?
I'm okay, I'm glad it's done. It's over with. But I didn't expect the pain to be like this.
Really?
No, I can't believe how painful it actually is. Was it worth it? I can't tell just yet.
Yeah.
These are not the final results, so we'll see, I suppose.
But despite the potential complications, the appeal of a quick fix at a cheaper price means more and more people are willing to run the risk of going abroad to achieve the perfect hourglass figure. Sean Jenkins, ITV News, from Istanbul.